Well. Welcome back to the Magic English podcast. I'm your host. If you're here, it's because you're tired of the noise, you're tired of the constant, relentless motion of a life that doesn't feel like your own. Today, I'm gonna be brutally honest with you. I'm gonna share something very personal, something that hurts to even talk about. I want to talk about my mom. My mom is a woman with a heart of pure gold. She's the kind of person who would give you the shirt off her back even if it meant she would be left out in the cold. I watched her for years, trapped in a cycle of endless giving. Her siblings, her cousins, people who should have loved her the most, they took everything. They took her time, her energy, and her joy, and they didn't even say, "Thank you." They just took. I used to scream inside. I would look at her and ask, "Mom, why? Why do you keep giving chances to people who only want to break you?" And she would just look at me with a tired, beautiful smile and whisper, "Everyone deserves a second chance, my daughter." But that second chance became her prison. She was being marched toward a cliff by the pressure of other people's needs. She was exhausted, empty, and hollowed out. She hadn't gone anywhere. She hadn't achieved her own dreams because she was too busy living the lives of everyone else. She was living in a nightmare of her own making, built on the false belief that being good meant being a doormat. But then, the breaking point came. She realized that the people she was helping were the ones holding the chains. She finally understood that by saying yes to them, she was saying no to herself. Listen to me closely. Setting a boundary is not an act of selfishness. It's a desperate, necessary act of survival. When you say yes because you're afraid of being alone or because you're afraid of what they will say, you are destroying your own soul. You are letting people walk all over the sanctuary that should be yours alone. You need to date yourself, of course. You need to close your eyes, take a deep, mindful breath, and ask, "Who am I when nobody is watching? What do I need to survive?" Stop chasing, stop begging for scraps of validation from people who will never see your worth. When you stand up, when you set that boundary, when you finally say no, the world will shake. Some people will leave. Let them. Let them leave because they can no longer control you. You're not a servant to anyone's expectations. You are the architect of your own peace. My mom is still learning, but she is finally free. And you can be too. Start today, not tomorrow, today. Take your life back because you and only you are the decision maker of your existence. Thanks for listening. If you are ready to transform your life and your English skills, please hit that like and subscribe button. I'll see you in the next episode. Bye bye.